World War II, the deadliest conflict in human history. A war fought in trenches, on seas, in the skies, but also in shadows. Behind the blood and the bullets, behind the generals and speeches, was a silent war. A war of codes, secrets, lies. And one woman may have solved the most dangerous problem of them all, only to be buried by the very people she helped. The Nazis had the Enigma, a code machine so complex, it was believed unbreakable. Every day, the Germans changed their encryption keys. Every day, the Allies were blind. Convoys vanished in the Atlantic. Troops walked into ambushes. The Allies were losing, not because of strategy, but because of ignorance. But then came a breakthrough, not from a general, not from a famous inventor, but from a woman the world forgot. Her name was Joan Clarke. Brilliant, reserved, dangerous in all the ways no one expected, Clarke wasn't just solving puzzles, she was tearing apart the Nazi war machine, one cipher at a time. She joined the team at Bletchley Park, the top-secret British code-breaking facility, and immediately stood out, not just for being one of the few women in the room, but for outthinking every man in it. But what Clarke discovered went far beyond just code. One day, deep into the war, she noticed a pattern. Encrypted messages from German U-boats, they weren't just predictable, they were manipulated. Someone was feeding false data into the Enigma. Someone on the inside, a mole. Clarke didn't just crack the Nazi code. She may have uncovered a traitor embedded within the highest levels of British intelligence. And then, her work was classified, buried. The official records claim she worked on statistical analysis, that she assisted Alan Turing, that she was helpful. Helpful? Some now believe Clarke discovered Operation Scepter, a covert MI6 maneuver to control German response patterns by manipulating Allied leaks. If true, the Allies may have knowingly sacrificed ships, lives, to maintain the illusion of ignorance. And Clarke? She saw through it. In post-war Britain, Joan Clarke was given awards quietly. No interviews, no memoirs. When she was asked about her work, she smiled and changed the subject. But some former Bletchley insiders who spoke anonymously claim she was silenced, that she found something too big to expose, something the Allies didn't want the world to know. Was it simply brilliant math, or a conspiracy that rewrote the course of the war? Why are her wartime contributions still partially classified? Why did MI6 reportedly block an early biography of her life in the 1970s? Joan Clarke died in 1996. No headlines, no documentaries, just a footnote in Turing's story. But some believe she was more than just a code breaker. She was a truth breaker, and the truth was too dangerous to tell. History is written by the victors and edited by the survivors. But sometimes, in the margins, there's a whisper, a clue, a name, Joan Clarke. And the question that still haunts us, did one woman stop the war from ending in disaster by uncovering a secret we were never meant to know? For more stories, they tried to erase, subscribe, and stay curious.